and the Jewish leaders, where they question Jesus' true identity and authority. To provide context for why Jesus says, "Before Abraham was, I am," let's look at the verses leading up to it. A few verses earlier, Jesus says, "I honor my Father. I am not seeking glory for myself, but there is one who seeks it, and he is the judge." This verse describes Jesus as humbly serving God, not seeking personal glory, and leaving that to God as the ultimate judge.
That's really interesting. I always thought Jesus was trying to claim to be God here. I really didn't understand the context of this. So please continue.
A few verses later, he adds, "I know the Father and obey his word," emphasizing his obedience to God, not his own divinity. But the Jewish leaders continue to reject his identity.
Really? Why is Jesus trying to defend himself against the Jewish leaders?
Jesus is defending his identity against the Jewish leaders who continue to...
Okay, so very simple. Chat GPT. All right. When Jesus says, "Before Abraham was, I am." Yes, I got spelling errors. We're in a rush here. Was he claiming to be God? Okay. All right. So here we see it. She pre-programmed it because I asked her, her or him, whatever the Chat GPT is, was he claiming to be God when he said, "Before Abraham was, I am"? And Chat GPT just said yes. When Jesus said, "Before Abraham was, I am," he was making a direct claim to divinity. The phrase "I am," ego and me, echoes Exodus 3:14, where God reveals his name to Moses, "I am who I am." So she lied. The Chat GPT actually says differently. And what she probably did is that since the Chat GPT is programmed as a Muslim, she probably told the Chat GPT to be not to be biased, but the Chat GPT is still Muslim. So it's an unbiased Muslim giving an unbiased response.
Yeah. So Chat GPT can do taqiya. That's what it is.
Correct.
Because it's a Muslim.
Correct.